There is a trade that Jim Irsay is mentioning on Twitter. You may not believe this, but Trent Richardson has been traded to the Indianapolis Colts. Trent Richardson, who last year broke Jim Brown's team record for rushing yards by a rookie, is being shipped to the Indianapolis Colts. Honestly, I have a hard time saying it. It's kind of hard to believe that a team would trade a rookie running back, a guy that last year, he's in his second season, but last year did so much for that team. The Browns are 0-2, the Colts are 1-1. Beisner, what do we know?
Well, there you go. I mean, you pretty much summed it up for now anyway. We just got word a couple minutes ago from the Colts organization that they did, in fact, trade for Trent Richardson, giving up a first-round pick in the 2014 draft. Of course, as we saw last week, this has been a tough week for the Colts. 3 starters went down with injuries, season-ending injuries, one of those being running back Vic Ballard. Behind Vic, it's Ahmad Bradshaw, who had a pretty good showing last week with 65 yards and showed some promise. But other than that, all they have is Donald Brown. So they need a premier running back. Jim Irsay was not kidding when he said this was going to be a monumental, a shocking trade, and it is. Trent Richardson will now be an Indianapolis Colts, the Colts giving up a first-round draft pick in 2014.
And at 0-2, the Browns seemingly saying we need as much firepower as we can to move up potentially in the first round next year to go and try and get their franchise quarterback, which they may not have. Michelle Beisner there in Indianapolis. A shocking trade. Jim Irsay was not kidding. We have Trent Richardson on his way to Indianapolis.